They told us it was about understanding the universe, about finding the God particle. A noble quest for knowledge, right? What if that was the lie? What if, buried hundreds of feet beneath the serene Swiss countryside, something far more unsettling is truly underway? For decades, CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, has been smashing particles together, recreating the conditions of the Big Bang. But the whispers, the warnings, they've been growing. Whispers of strange energies, unexplained events, and an ambition so vast it threatens the very fabric of our reality. They call it the Large Hadron Collider. But what if it's more than a collider? What if it's a key? A key designed to open something? Tonight we expose the files they classify, the experiments they deny. We're going to peel back the layers of scientific jargon and official statements to reveal a truth so bizarre, so terrifying, it will shatter everything you thought you knew about our universe. Prepare yourself, because CERN's hidden mission isn't about understanding our world, it's about breaking it open. Our journey begins with the official narrative. They seek dark matter, the Higgs boson, the building blocks of existence. Sounds noble, sounds safe, but then you look closer. You see the symbolism, the statue of Shiva, the destroyer, outside their headquarters. A peculiar choice for an organization devoted to creation, wouldn't you say? Then there are the energy levels. Unfathomable power coursing through 27 kilometers of superconducting magnets. Enough energy to briefly create micro-black holes. Harmless, they assure us. They evaporate instantly. But what if one didn't? What if, for a fleeting moment, a tiny tear was made? Consider the famous God particle discovery, a triumph for science. But what if it was a smokescreen? A convenient headline to distract from the real breakthroughs? Documents, leaked by anonymous sources, speak of dimensional bleeding, inter-reality contact, and event horizon manipulation. These aren't terms you use for standard particle physics. And then there are the anomalies, the bizarre cloud formations directly above the LHC, the strange, almost geometric lightning strikes. Are these mere coincidences? Or are they the visible symptoms of something far more profound occurring beneath the surface? The electromagnetic fields generated are so immense, some theorize they could influence consciousness, subtly altering our perception of reality. But here's where the official story truly unravels. You see, the focus isn't just on creating particles, it's on detecting them. Not just the ones we know, but the ghosts of particles. Particles that exist only in theory, in other dimensions. And it's not just particles, it's signals. Signals that, if interpreted correctly, point to intelligent communication. What if CERN isn't trying to find the missing pieces of our universe but trying to listen in on another's? What if their target isn't the beginning of time but the gates between worlds? This isn't just about discovery, this is about contact. The truth they've buried isn't that they might open a portal, it's that they already have. Not a grand gaping maw in the sky, but a series of micro-fluctuations, ripples in the fabric of space-time, allowing faint glimpses, faint interactions with what lies beyond. The dimensional bleeding isn't a theory, it's an observed phenomenon within their most classified reports. And here's the ultimate revelation. Their experiments aren't just one way, there are signals, responses, not from within our universe but from what they term region omega. Patterns in the data, too complex to be random noise. Coherent structures. What if these aren't just the echoes of other dimensions but attempts at communication? What if something on the other side is trying to communicate back? Or worse, trying to get through? They tell us they're controlling the forces of nature, but perhaps they've merely attracted the attention of forces far beyond their comprehension. Forces that view our reality as nothing more than a potential playground. The files stop there. The official statements deny everything. But the evidence, once you know where to look, is undeniable. We've been told the story of science, of progress, of humanity reaching for the stars. But what if some doors are meant to remain closed? What if the universe isn't just waiting to be explored, but is actively hiding its most dangerous secrets? The files end. The official story is a carefully crafted silence. But it's up to us to find what they buried. What have you seen? What unexplained phenomena have you witnessed? Share your findings, your theories, your whispers of the unseen below. The investigation has only just begun.